Spirit of the Lord truly was in this place on today. I thank the Lord that we learned that whatever we do, whatever is going on in our life, it doesn't matter how the enemy is trying to defeat us, that we have got to keep on working and keep on moving.
All right. All right. When you hear the word worship, what comes to your heart before your mind?
What comes to my heart is intimacy. It is quiet time with the Lord. It puts me in a place to where it doesn't matter who's around me. It just gives me a connection that is me and God. And it gives me the opportunity to let him know how much I love him and to reverence him and to lift him up and just to remind him how beautiful he is.
All right. How do you personally express worship beyond singing or music?
I express it through my life. Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I express worship outside of music and singing. It's I live it.
Great. Can you describe a moment when worship felt especially real or powerful for you?
Hmm. Actually, a couple of things come to mind, but I will speak on this one. This was many years ago, and I was in a real low place in my life, and I can remember being in my bedroom, and I was looking out the window, and at that particular time, as I said, I was going through a really bad time, and I began to speak to the Lord, and because I felt defeated, and I began to pray, and I began to call on the Lord, and as I looked out the window, at that particular day, it was just a normal day, no wind, no rain, no anything. But I'll never forget it because as I began to call on God, there was a tree right outside of our window, and out of nowhere, the leaves on the tree began to go back and forth. The branches began to move back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
It was just something that I've never experienced before, but I believe, and I know it was, at that particular moment, the Lord was letting me know that He was there. And at that particular moment, I began to cry out to God, and I went into a worship upon Him. And as long as I was worshiping Him and continually calling on Him at that moment, those branches were just going back and forth, just to remind me that even through this, God is there. And it also let me know that God will speak to us through anything. And also, it reminded me to see God in everything.
All right. Wonderful. That's awesome. Um, what do you think God desires most from us in worship?
Oh, I think He desires most for us to be transparent, for us to open up our hearts to Him. I think He desires that we allow Him uh, to speak to us, even in worship, as we speak to God and allow the Lord um, to let Him know, just who He is. I think that He also wants us to open up so that He can speak back to us as well.
That's fun. Okay. If you could describe worship in one word or phrase, what would it be and why?
Hmm, one word.
Mm-hmm.
Life changing, life changing.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we worship God, everything has got to change.